Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna like this game. I'm gonna like this. This should have been in the first one. I was so upset when there was not babies in the first game. Babies. I'm not confirm. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Everything looks good to me. I feel like these things is why everybody's going to go to hell, because we don't read these. And I think some of these are like, do you sign your soul to the devil? And we're just like, yeah. Biggest trick the devil ever played is end user license agreements in video games. He got everybody with that shit. I don't need any of this. There we go. We are in. Hello everybody, the Lost Joker here, and today I am playing for the first time Jurassic World Evolution 3, which has some very long-awaited features, for me personally at least, when it comes to the dinosaurs, which includes them being able to breed and make babies. Can't believe it took 3 titles for this. Like, that was the plot of the original movie, dude, that the dinosaurs in the park started breeding on their own. I can't believe they didn't like. It's so weird to me that it took 3 titles. And then of course there's like a petting zoo now, which I remember suggesting for the first game, like, will there be a petting zoo? I wanted that. But we're getting that today, along with some other features actually that I don't really know much about the game. I kind of on purpose didn't look at it too much, because I knew I was going to play it. I don't need, like, if it's a game I know I'm going to play, I don't even want to watch trailers, because like, I'm in. You don't need to convince me. One thing I am hoping for is a better campaign than the last game. The last game the campaign didn't feel right to me. I don't know. There's going to be a workshop for this game? No way. I'm going to do that later. Off camera. Okay. Let's just hop into the campaign, I suppose.
Genetic power. The most awesome force that the planet has ever seen. With it, we diverted the very course of natural history. We took something so far away in time and put it on display for the world to see. For better or worse. Sometimes, though, it really was a compelling vision of coexistence. Precious, brief glimpses of peace. Emphasis on brief. But when nature seemed to offer a correction, many people saw only a tragedy. Greed saved the dinosaurs from the volcano, only to put them in a cage. But it was compassion that set them free. Free, of course, to spread into every corner of the planet. We need to find a way to coexist. But can we put our hubris aside and work with nature this time? Can we finally allow life to find a way?
I'm excited for this. Badlands, Montana. Interesting. The Dinosaur Integration Network is hoping to gather support for their goal of helping dinosaurs worldwide. This historic patch of Badlands will be a showcase of what Din can do. And this is where the first game started. I like the little loading raptor chasing the goat. That's awesome. In the bottom right there.
If there's one thing that the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life life will not be contained.
That's crazy.
Life breaks free. And that's exactly what it did, time and time again, tearing down barrier after barrier, until finally we arrived here, this Jurassic world. There is no path left to travel but forwards. No viable option but coexistence with the dinosaurs.
I like that.
It's a rocky road ahead of us. Less rocky, perhaps, under the right management.
All right, I'm going to turn down the volume a little bit because I feel like it's a little too loud. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. I am, of course, Cabot Finch, managing director of this new enterprise and the owner of this lovely patch of Badlands. Go on, take a look around. Breathe in the, fresh air.
Decidedly less fresh around the herbivore enclosure. Hey, tell me, what are you calling this again? Is it done? Dim?
DIN, the Dinosaur Integration Network.
Kira
I am
Chang.
Kira Chan. A pleasure to meet you.
New
We
character.
intend to help dinosaurs and humans coexist globally, and I am here to find clients who share that goal.
Hey, so I should
Like that?
ignore the roaming velociraptors that I saw on the way in and just focus on the bare bones?
Yeah, for real. There's
enclosure?
raptors out here, dude.
Wow, you're spoiling me.
Please, Doctor, take a look at the site map.
Got it.
Not only does this map allow us to oversee the site, but it also shows that the raptors are no longer nearby. We have plenty of time.
Oh yes, plenty of time, sure. Until, of course, we don't.
All
Can't
right,
repair
all
this.
right, let's get this showcase underway. To kick things off, some rescues will be arriving here any time now. Let's use a delivery zone to transport them all in one trip.
What? Okay, hold on. I have to change some settings here. I'm noticing some massive screen tearing. It's making me crazy. First of all, that should be a full screen at 120 hertz. Thank you. VC on. Why?
It saves time and even
Much
better,
better, much
a
better.
boatload of chopper fuel. Hmm?
That looks so good. Okay. Place a delivery zone in the marked area. A delivery zone. An allocated area where dinosaurs can be safely delivered. Oh, this is a new thing. Turn down the volume just a little bit more.
Okay, perfect. When the chopper gets here, direct them to that delivery zone.
Loki Ceratops. I wonder who that's named after. Deliver all dinosaurs. Ah. So you don't have to click for
Excellent.
each one.
The Loki Ceratops are on their way.
Oh, and do they come in like
And the
one
pilot
box? That's
said
cool.
There's something special about the group, so consider my interest piqued.
Ah,
Right on, right on.
our other important guest has arrived. Dr. Dua, welcome to Montana.
And thank you for
Hey,
inviting me.
Dr. Dua.
Your goal to help dinosaurs thrive has certainly caught the conservation sector's attention. I truly hope you can succeed.
Ha! So do I. So do I.
Remember in the first movie when the raptors were in those kind of... Oh, I can't wait to see what that would be awesome. All right, let's see. Do I have to like open it or do they just open? No, I might have to click it. Oh. They're babies. There's little babies.
A wild juvenile dinosaur.
Wow.
Absolutely remarkable. And not a common sight these days. You know, the mind boggles thinking about how its experiences now will shape it. Will its future be peaceful?
The first generation of
Chaotic?
wild animal.
The deciding factor, I suspect, is you.
There's tons of wetland over there.
Beautiful young dinosaur. Can we perhaps observe it more closely?
Juvenile bonus.
Dinosaur appeal is one of the things that'll draw new guests to a site. And boy, oh boy, do juveniles sell entry tickets.
And well cared for juveniles will grow into more appealing adults as well.
Ground fiber.
As dinosaurs explore their new enclosure, they'll form a territory. It's inside this territory.
I want to make sure that there's no copyrighted music. Oh, wait, I can just do that. Licensed music. Okay.
That their environment must meet their needs.
Some dinosaurs play well with others. Some less so. Keep an eye on who's sharing an enclosure with who.
I must say, that enclosure is a far cry from the environment these animals evolved for.
All part of the demonstration, I assure you. We have a suite of environmental tools to help make this enclosure more appropriate, which is, of course, our next priority.
Wetland. Oh. Woodland, non-native forest, sparse woodland, swamp. Oh, oh. Interesting. This is new. Wetland.
Wonderful work. Actions like this will certainly earn you a good reputation with the conservation sector.
Oh, I don't know if I want to put that in front of the view thing there. Nice. Uh-oh.
Not to alarm you all, but is that
A sandstorm, and it came out of nowhere.
typical? It ripped apart some of our fences, too.
Storms like this can harm or panic dinosaurs.
Sandstorm.
This is a delicate situation.
Okay.
Right. A spooked giant is a big threat to our guests. The priority needs to be tranquilizing it with the capture team chopper.
Direct control. All right, they're making us do this manually. Haven't see. This is back like JPOG was. You had to actually, with the helicopter, trank the animal. It's an option in the later games, but missed.
Hey, nice shooting. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, so you've earned us some breathing space.
How do you repair
Now,
fences?
I'm not exactly adept with a hammer, so
Place a
let's
maintenance
bring in the
facility.
experts.
Oh, is
We
it a
need
separate
maintenance
thing now?
facility, And like
Oh.
yesterday,
Look at this. Okay. That makes sense that the ranger
Every facility
teams
place will
don't
need
do
to be
the
connected
fixing.
to our path network.
Got it.
now get out there and repair everything
Look
you
at
can.
this. Look at these little guys. They're like little engineers. Oh, okay. I love it.
You know, Dr. Dua, Dr. Malcolm, your testimonials would really make a difference. We need the support of the conservation sector
Don't
if
hit the dinosaur.
anyone will take us seriously. And if they don't, Din is going down. And taking what's left of my money and self-respect with it.
John Hammond said something similar when he brought me and the others to Jurassic Park. You know, I could dig out the report that I made for him, but I'd need to update some details, like oohs and ahs and running and screaming, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm not sure that now is the time for that conversation, Mr. Finch. Let's focus on the task at hand for the moment.
I think we got it. We need to get off these
Thorough and
generators. We need to
efficient
get
batch of
onto
repairs.
actual power.
Impressive work.
Now that the enclosure is fixed up, we're safe to transport the dinosaurs back into it. When transporting a dinosaur, first choose the animal you want to move and then pick where to send it.
So what is the delivery zone necessarily for, like, to have them all released as once at once so you can get the
That storm
hatchery
could've torn the
animation?
park apart,
I'm assuming.
or hurt the dinosaurs. We got lucky, but luck tends to run out eventually.
No need to worry. I suggested we prepare for such a thing weeks ago. And we did prepare, didn't we, Mr. Finch?
Well, you know, the to-do list was pretty long. And how was I to know we'd be hit by look, let's not point fingers, especially at me. Bit of a long shot, but Dr. Malcolm, any chance you can ignore the whole breakout thing?
Oh boy, now you're asking an awful lot of me.
Okay, maybe not ignore, but focus on how well we dealt with it. No?
That's true. We handled it.
Can't blame a guy for trying, huh?
No one got hurt. You know what I mean? Like, it was handled. Look at that big butt.
Let's place down some maintenance posts across the site. They'll let your maintenance ATVs patrol and fix the place up automatically.
Well, that's pretty cool. Maintenance posts can be assigned to they can then automatically repair, reboot, resupply, and inspect buildings and fences within that post radius. The inner radius of the maintenance post covers buildings for repair. Well, the outer radius covers only fences and provides repair. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's actually really good. That's a good system. It makes sense that the rangers would not be doing the fixing fences. Like that, there's a difference between animal control
to cover
and
all buildings and power generators that might need repairing, refueling, or resupplying. Those posts also have a wider range to them, and any fences that break in that range will automatically get repaired.
all right. We'll do one here. We'll do one over here. And then one here. I think that's good.
Once you've placed your maintenance posts, you can directly assign a maintenance team to each one.
Oh, I like that. Automatic
I've
fixing.
arranged for more
in.
dinosaurs to arrive on site. They were struggling in the nearby desert, but we can give them a better life here.
One moment. Corythosaurus. They cohabitate wonderfully with Lokiceratops, so please do place them in the same enclosure. Replicating natural varied ecosystems should always be a high priority.
All right then. You're the boss. Until you say you're supporting us at least. Then I'm back in charge. I'm kidding. mostly.
This already feels better than the last campaign. Just the way there's a lot of interaction going on, and like you feel like you're part of this team of people. The last game was so not, I don't know, just didn't feel right. This feels way better. All right, we're transporting. We're going to do the drop zone here. Deliver.
This place is shaping up faster than I expected. The benefit of hiring the right park manager, eh? I mean, just take a step back and look at what you've done already. This site is our very own window into prehistoric Montana. Diplodocus? Check. Lokiceratops? Check. Corythosaurus? Well, here we go.
We need to get off generators.
The appropriate information will be automatically selected and displayed for you. Simply touch the area of the screen.
Oh, it waits for you to open it. Okay. I do like that. This is way better. You always have to use to choose. Look at their footprints. Oh my god. A lot of features in this game I am very impressed with so far.
Delivery successful. Now, we better make sure those dinosaurs are loving their new home. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I pride myself
You need
on
ground
being a
leaf
good
and
host.
pasture.
Or at least a passable one.
They could certainly be more comfortable here. Balancing comfort between multiple species can be a challenge, but one worth overcoming.
Looks like this was already here. Ground leaf we need. They need to walk over there to get it. I also like that it shows their gender from the top map. That's awesome. And if they're a juvenile or not. Matures in 7 years. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Ground leaf should be going up. Hold on, it's at 72%. We need to go up a little bit more. They just need to walk.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
We need to add a little bit more.
Is
Walk
it
left.
just me, or do those dinosaurs not look as happy as the Lokiceratops?
Like many species, they need males in their herd to truly thrive. Male
Oh, they're all
dinosaurs are rather
female.
rare, though, so there's little we can do. Perhaps Din isn't a good fit for the conservation sector. Your work is inspiring, but the dinosaurs need something extraordinary if they're to get a foothold in the wild.
You know, the dinosaurs aren't adapting fast enough to reproduce on their own. The course of natural history is trying to reassert itself, and you simply cannot fight nature.
But we could work with it. I know of a research station developing not only male dinosaur synthesis, but sustainable breeding programs too.
Oh, yeah.
If it will earn your support, I suggest that we all head there immediately.
Just to check, we're, coming back here, right?
Oh, we must. If that research succeeds, we have to return to reintroduce male dinosaurs to these herds.
All right, my bags are packed, so let's go.
All right, so far so good. This is pretty fun. I want to thank everybody tuning in over on YouTube and TikTok. I see Lamine said hi in the chat. Hello, Lamine. How are you doing today? All right, we are opening the world map. We're in Montana. Kauai. In Hawaii? Ooh. This is great. See, the campaign should feel like this, like, and you can switch between parks. All right, here we go.
Well, you know, I've been to a tropical island harboring so-called groundbreaking research before, and I felt this same mix of sheer wonder and utter dread back then, too. I'm more, optimistic about what I'll find this time around, but still, if I may, a word of advice, build more places to hide than you think you need.
It's not wrong.
Aloha, Hawaii!
This is not a vacation, Mr. Finch. We are here to support pioneering research on dinosaur breeding. And to that end, I'm pleased to introduce you all to Dr. Luis Baldera, a leading paleoecologist. Dr. Baldera, the room is yours.
Hey, good to meet you all. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting help so soon. Kira seemed pretty insistent that it has to be now, though, so I'm definitely gonna make the most of it.
Well, you know, we're all dying to see how this works out. Well, hopefully not literally dying.
My God, Malcolm, calm down.
Dr. Baldera has done quite well on his own, but many minds make light research. We'll need a control center so that we can hire scientists for the project.
Place a control center in the marked area. Okay. That won't fit there.
We should hook that building up to the path network, too.
No power
Science
source.
by candlelight is great for atmosphere, but less great for productivity. Let's get a generator down and power that building.
I hate relying on fuel, though, to power my park. Like, this is not good. I try and research energy at first. Like, that's the first thing I do is research the power plant. Because this is a waste of money.
Scientists have a variety of skills, but researching male synthesis will require experience in genetics. Please hire whomever you think can do the job.
Let's see if the science system is still how it was in the last game. It looks to be. Yeah, okay. I actually did like this system from the last game. It's one of the few things from the last game I was impressed with. Was you hire different scientists and they have different skills and abilities. These guys are pretty cheap. Way cheaper than the last game. Usually they were like 10,000 per minute or whatever per tick. Faster treatment, generalist with 1, 1, and 4. Faster extraction. We like faster extraction. Well, I don't know what we're going to be doing though. Am I going to be extracting fossils here? I think maybe we should look for the generalists. I think that would be a good idea. Okay. We'll hire this guy.
That's the genetic skill requirements sorted. Scientists aren't
This guy.
free, so let's not hire more than we need for now, huh?
I need logistics though. Faster extraction, faster expeditions I kind of like. With 3. Okay, yeah, it's you.
Okay, first off, we're gonna need a science center. See, while parthenogenesis is a thing, that's reproduction without a mate. Dinosaur breeding typically requires a pair.
Ooh.
Male dinosaurs are uncommon in the wild, but we can create our own with a bit of clever research. That's where the
I
science
really
center
like
comes
this
in.
one. I'll save it for my Jurassic Park playthrough.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Research the following. Male dinosaur synthesis. Oh, wow. Look at all this. Okay. See, this is a little bit more straightforward. This looks better than the last game. Like the menu. It's not confusing. Dig sites. Operations. Guests. Attractions. There are hybrids in this game. That's confirmed. It's interesting they're using seahorses. Okay. What if I put them all on it? There we go. Yeah.
Dr. Baldera, do you truly believe that this breeding program will work?
I'm pretty sure it will. Dinosaurs breeding in the wild is rare, but I've observed common needs and behaviors. That's what we're building from. Next steps. Right. We need to gather some genetic material if we're going to actually synthesize a male. But finding an appropriate dig site will take a head for logistics that I definitely don't have. Let's hire some practical thinkers. Now let's research a dig site with plenty of Maiasaura fossils.
Wonderful. There's surely no better choice to pioneer this research than a species whose name means good mother lizard.
Well, sure. What better reason to bring a breathing, thinking being into a strange new world than a lovely, apt name?
We'll need an expedition center to act as a base of operations for the dig. Let's construct one immediately.
Expeditions. Okay. This guy right here. Oh, what did I do? Oh gosh. Little camera glitch there. It is day one. I actually have been expecting more glitches than I'm seeing. That's kind of the first one I've seen.
Expeditions and me go way back.
Looks cool.
They're a crucial part of any site like this one, after all. See, we send teams out to dig sites where they collect fossils. Then we crack those fossils open and scoop out the genome, which lets us create dinosaurs.
Oh, wow. Look at all this.
That wasn't the most scientific explanation, but it gets the idea across, right?
Everybody goes.
Fantastic. Our expedition is underway. Let's hope they bring back some great fossils, huh?
There they go. Then we extract the DNA from the fossils.
Dinosaur welfare is a full-time job, and I don't want your attention stretched thin. That's when trouble starts. The ranger teams can handle it, but they'll need to be assigned to ranger posts to guide their patrols. Let's build some posts and get those rangers to work. Make sure the ranger posts cover any dinosaurs that you want your rangers to keep an eye on during their patrols.
Move your butts. Come on. Get out of the way. There we go. Okay.
Looking good. Now just assign ranger teams to those posts and you're set.
Maiasaura are not the only animals that this client cares about. So, while we have some time, please ensure that the other dinosaurs here are comfortable.
Working on it. I'm like, what is he doing? All right. Original status check on the Gallimimus. Gallimimus have 85%. So what's up with them? No comfort data. Why are we not scanning them? Scan them. Ground leaf. Okay, hold on. Pop some of that right in there. There you go. They need more than that. You only have so big of an enclosure. Now we lost some wetland. I like that it shows you the thing right above it while you're doing it. You don't have to keep going back and checking. That is pretty awesome. There you go. This should be good. Alright, now the pears. Let's see what they need. Ground nuts. And wetland. Let's put it over by, yeah. They need a lot of wetland. Oh my goodness.
No one's gonna want to visit these sites if they can't see the dinosaurs. Look, this isn't my area of expertise, but the math is simple enough. Impressive prehistoric animals plus well-placed viewing galleries equals more guests. Take those guests and subtract their spending money, and that equals a very happy Cabot Finch, huh? How's that for showing you're working out?
Oh my god.
The point is, always make sure an enclosure has good dinosaur visibility if we're to make this a sustainable endeavor. A well-positioned viewing building is worth its weight in, well, concrete and reinforced glass.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent
Oh,
animals.
one here too. I am loving these buildings. I can't wait to do a Jurassic Park like challenge mode or something with these Jurassic Park specific viewing galleries and stuff. This looks so cool. Oh my god. I am nerding out about it. And that should do it.
Hey, did our expedition team make it back all right? Did they, find anything good?
Use the Science Center to extract genetic information from the fossils they bring back. This is a task best done by scientists skilled in genetics.
And anything not rich in genetic information could still make us rich in petty cash. So don't be shy about selling things either.
Ooh, we found some gold. And silver. Those are blocked. Okay.
Ooh, while we're laying the foundation of the project, let's build a hatchery too. Can't breed dinosaurs without hatching a few eggs, right?
Right. Really? That looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, look at the entrance. That's cool.
Now that you can exert more control over embryonic hormones, it's time to synthesize your first male Maiasaura. Just think, generations of dinosaurs engineered to be female, and now we're purposefully unshackling them. Incredible.
So wait, but how are we knowing?
Maiasaura.
That's awesome.
Corythosaurus. Lokiceratops.
It tells you how to pronounce the names.
Maiasaura. Acrocanthosaurus. Allosaurus. Albertosaurus. Archaeornithomimus.
Oh my god, this is the best thing ever.
Coelophysis. Deinonychus. Compsognathus. Chungkingsaurus. Ceratosaurus.
I could do this all day.
Herrerasaurus. Indoraptor.
Oh my god.
Tyrannosaurus rex.
This is amazing. I am so impressed with this game so far. Okay. Back to what we were doing.
Commencing synthesis.
If I may, I can only hope that all the consequences of this are being considered. I know they're not, of course, but, you know, I do love to hope.
We are considering every outcome in this research. Your concern is understandable, but unfounded.
Unfounded? Jeez, what a thing to say. My concern has a rock-solid foundation of experience. You know, I've seen profits put before science. I've seen rapid progress, and the excitement around that eclipse any caution. So, not unfounded.
Yes, I misspoke. Your experience is evident, but we are not Biosyn, Doctor. We are not InGen. Try to see this work with fresh eyes, optimistic eyes.
Well, I'm very optimistic, so let's keep on going.
Okay, let's incubate those eggs. You've gotta love the hatchery, right? Amazing building. Life literally develops inside it.
You can choose what gender. Of course, that was in the first movie. They would manipulate the eggs to make them all female. This tracks. Oh my god.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Oh, hello there, history. Repeating yourself, I see. Hey, tell me, did meddling in nature work out well the first time?
Ready when you are.
Dinosaur synthesis. It never gets any less magical, does it?
Males are bigger.
Those are some beautiful animals. And note how the male and female Maiasaura have different patterning too.
Yeah, I am noticing that. That's so cool.
Dimorphism in prehistoric animals. And given how rare males are in the wild, I suspect we still have so much to discover.
Yes, indeed. And this is just a start. So, let's get those Maiasaura comfortable.
Where's my ranger team? Why are you sitting here? You got shit to do, bro.
Check complete. Taking back control.
They're good. They're good. All right. Very nice. When do they make babies?
Okay, now we need to check our Maiasaura's breeding potential and compatibility.
I was just thinking that. Contraceptives off. Breeding heat map. Look at this. Interesting.
Now I understand. You have ways of assessing their breeding capabilities, their fertility.
Oh, yes. There are chemical markers, but honestly, you can tell everything you need to just by observing the dinosaurs closely enough.
Interesting. Can you tell with humans too?
I know you're in charge here, but do I actually have to answer that?
No. No, you do not.
These are the two males.
Now, eventually you do plan to have breeding in your breeding program, right?
Yes, yes, we do. But dinosaurs need an appropriate nest first. Replicating the natural conditions these animals need is what sets this research apart.
Aha! Artificially replicating nature. No doubt this will go completely according to plan, as it always does.
I want to give them some privacy. Is it there? I don't even know. I don't know, actually. I don't think it is. There we go. Okay.
The conditions are right and the dinosaurs are happy. Now all we can do is wait.
Hey, hope I didn't miss the main attraction.
Oh, no, hello. Are you with the Ding Group?
Oh,
Isaac.
no, where are my manners? I'm Isaac Clement. Great to meet you.
It's good to see
I
you
do a
again.
lot of work with the entertainment sector, and they are very interested in this project of yours. Juveniles will meet huge crowds after all, so I have to see this for myself. But it's all good. I'll be patient.
Hey, patience. That's a refreshing thing to see. You know, if only those folks that preceded you had waited longer and planned more, maybe decided not to play with the genetic foundations of life with all the grace of a kid baking a cake for the first time. And by that I mean, you got to admire their ambition, but my God, the mess.
Medium nesting area has been claimed by MSR 007. Okay. I'm wondering what on this left is this graph. It says breeding chance. Do they have a very specific higher chance of breeding at a certain age? That does make sense. That's pretty much every species. Wait for the Mysore juveniles to leave the nest. So they're gonna lay eggs now. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for 3 games. I'm gonna breed raptors, bro. I want to see the little baby raptors. I'm so excited. She just pooped out an egg.
It worked. We got eggs. See, you take care of the dinosaurs and they do what comes naturally. I can't wait for what comes next.
This seems like a good chance to talk about contracts. They're jobs you can pick up on the side to build your reputation with the industry sectors. And bring in a little extra cash while you're at it. Here, let's get you started with one now.
The menus are definitely more streamlined. I am impressed and enjoying this. And my fear of, I was worried that the game might not run well because it's a newer game. You know what I mean? Like my computer would handle it. It seems to be fine. It seems to be running good. I think we're okay. That's all they brought back? 1 fossil? That's a little nuts, in my opinion. What's that? What is this? Oh, that they're already there? Okay. Wait, do they send fossils back, like, slowly over time? I'm confused. Oh, they're already back. There's the helicopter. I guess that means I don't have enough scientists to do it, maybe? That could be. Alright, how's this nest coming over here? 20 seconds until the egg hatches. And look, you can see mother and see father. That's the mom. And that's the dad. Myosaur 7 and Myosaur 11. 7-11.
Well,
The baby.
Juvenile dinosaurs created the old-fashioned way. How far they've come. No longer man-made assets that test the limits of what science can or should do, but animals. Naturally bred animals. Wow, fascinating. So fascinating and possibly cataclysmic. I'm wildly curious to find out.
My word, you actually did it. By recreating natural conditions, no less. This could be just the thing to give dinosaurs a foothold in challenging environments.
Wow. I feel like I'm staring at history in the making, and it is adorable. I think we all need to share the news, but
It is
bet people
adorable.
want proof. Can we grab some pictures?
Full disclosure, I've already named them Cabot Jr. So make sure you get their best side.
Oh my god, his name is Cabot
To be
Jr.
honest, that's any side, right?
Look at that. And I'm assuming this would just be reclaimed. Yeah, so in 4 minutes, we'll have another egg. Or so. Oh, look at that, all the eggshells. That's cool, man. This is cool. I'm happy about this. Select a ranger team from a response facility. Yeah. Okay, hold on. He's coming right up to us. Oh, it didn't take. There we go. Hold on, I want a better one. Fully in frame. There you go.
What a photo! Oh, I'm printing out a copy of that one for my wallet. Oh, they grow up so fast.
Okay, we need to make sure that our guests have a good view of these little miracles, too.
Ah, yes, the 3 most important days in any life. The day you're born, the day you die, and the day the viewing gallery opens.
Shouldn't be too hard. Just put this around here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Uh-oh. The juvenile is unwell. That's
What?
the trouble with having an undeveloped immune system, I guess.
Good Lord, it's Cabot Jr. We've barely had any time together. You've got to do something, Doc.
It doesn't seem serious to my eyes, but it does need investigating. We'll need a paleomedical facility to do so. You can choose an MVU team and ride alongside them, or give them a task to diagnose whatever is ailing that juvenile. Let's find out what's wrong as soon as possible.
They don't want me to put this in a specific location. Usually they're like, put it down somewhere specifically. What is this? No, don't. Whatever that is, stop it. It's a little weird. Okay. Okay. It's connected. I'll do it myself. You're gonna be okay, buddy.
All right, we've done the scan. So, what's wrong with my prehistoric little ray of sunshine?
He's sick. We need to research the disease to cure it.
As I suspected, not a pleasant illness, but not untreatable either. Have your scientists research the cure, then use an MVU team to deliver that cure via DART.
Sounds like a plan. I just hope that Cabot Jr. is better with needles than I am.
They'll be fine. It just makes them thirsty. It's not something that can kill them. It's like a cold.
Okay, great. That's the research complete. Now, let's get that dinosaur cured. Assign an MVU team to a nearby ranger post, Stat. Patrolling MVU
actually, that's a good
teams will
idea.
automatically scan and diagnose minor issues. Major issues? Well, those will call for a trip to a paleomedical facility.
We'll get these assigned here, so they'll automatically help people or help the dinosaurs.
You've done it! Huh. You know, I was worried there for a second, but Cabot Jr. is completely cured. Needless
Not
to
yet.
say, thank you. Really.
There we
Thank
go.
you for taking care of them. Wait a second. You're kidding. Is that Bob? Oh, how I have missed that man.
We worked together for years, Finch. My name is George, but Lambert's fine.
I was gonna say
Dr.
Bob.
Dua told me about Den and about the juveniles. She suggested the security sector should advise.
A perfect time for you to join us, Mr. Lambert. It seems that the situation at our Montana site has changed. The velociraptors are moving closer.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the carnivores have noticed the human buffet that we've graciously set up for them. What a surprise.
Yes, well, we need to return there immediately and handle the situation.
Okay, we need to go back to Montana. This is awesome. This is so fun. Okay. This is how the campaign should feel. Alright, we're on our way. Mama Maddie, thank you so much for the gifts and the likes over on TikTok. I appreciate that. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. We are on release day for Jurassic World Evolution 3. I'm very happy about this. We have little baby dinosaurs now.
Everyone, the velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
No. People are dying.
I alert people. Finch, it's time to prove that Den cares about security.
Right. Well, the guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
What's already connected? Nice. Okay.
A fine-looking hidey hole there. Now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so
Oh, shit.
I suggest letting the pros do their
Oh,
thing.
no.
Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
Oh, come on, come on. Dude, what the hell? Alright, one's already asleep. Nice. Good job, capture team. Got him right away. Damn. I'm upset we had people go get killed, though.
Right. Those dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job, if you can, you know, finish it up.
I'm on it.
We should power those fences with a generator. If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, you can call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all?
Agree. We need a
But
power
no,
station.
I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. Even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
Do we want to do the... I kind of do want to do the thing. I want to see them get released like it was in the movie. And put this... No.
Asset to be collected.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
Alright, they're getting picked up.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, you know, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Well, maybe it's not going to put them in a box. That sucks. I thought it would. I assumed it would. They all seem to be waiting.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've dealt with the threat. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Huh.
All right, let's close this.
Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Let's get a ranger team. Good. I don't have a mobile vet. Ay, ay, ay. Genetic forerunners. Oh, this is for like the sons and daughters of other animals. I see. Okay. This one killed somebody. It says human kills one. Human kills one on this one. Oh boy.
Delivery has been completed.
This one did not kill anybody. I like its eye. That's cool. Where's that ranger team? Right there. Okay, we got it. Missing cover. Let's put it along this back edge. What is that box? What is that? Well, they still need more.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell tickets. Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
Of course, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery. Ready for you to observe our...
I'd rather like to revisit our Corythosaurus. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
It's kind of in the way. I don't have any scientists here even? Oh my goodness. I'll take the logistics specialist. I'll take the cheaper research. That should be enough for now. Go get me fossils.
Scheduling check.
Oh, I need a geneticist. Positive influence? I don't really want to hire that. Can I just get new candidates right now? Costs money. Alright, hold on. That's a pretty good, that's a 3 in each slot generalist for only 2,800. I like that. Oh, a genetic specialist. Yeah, I'll take you too. Okay.
We are so close to providing those animals with what they need. Keep up your excellent work.
incoming.
Noticing all these raptors are female. I'm assuming in the campaign they're going to have us try and make a male raptor and then have them breed. I love that. I'm going to wait till I'm at 100% with the genome before I synthesize any eggs. That would put us at 100%. Power. Just want to get that before all these generators run out of juice.
You can't have a functioning park without the right infrastructure. And without a functioning park, where would we be? What, sitting at home? Not teetering on the edge of chaos? Boy, wouldn't that be dull?
Crest is bigger on the males. That is cool that there is actually like a difference. It's not just the same skin. Like they actually made it very detailed. That's so awesome. We just need the one. I'm also wondering if they got away with the scientist limit restriction. It kind of didn't make sense, but doesn't seem to have any limitations now. That could also be the difficulty I'm playing on. You know what I mean? When you do challenge mode, it might limit you. Here we go.
You did it. They're happy. They're thriving. And it's all thanks to your hard work.
It's the male.
Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Oh, will this actually fit here? That's pretty awesome.
Power will be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Is the small one? Goddamn. Where should this go? I'm holding X. It says hold to free rotate. Oh, you use the stick to do it. That's different. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, right here would be perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look. Ooh, those amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed. You know, I created DIN to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
And this seems to be glitched. Fossilized teeth.
You're not gonna believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyers pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink, wink. More dinosaurs and more revenue. Wink, wink.
Wait. Not done. Oh, okay. We expanded to a new area.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
Total scientist skill of 50, income per minute 500,000. Number of animals 50. Number of guests 1,000. My goodness. Okay. Okay.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that DIN has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term.
41.
So consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Okay. Industry sectors. Oh. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Okay. Just want to check on these guys.
I'll be back soon.
Contract to improve your reputation with industry. Oh wait, I see it there. There we go. I think we'll stick to what we have. I'm going to need to research probably that. Yeah. Lophosaurus. Do they have raptors? Gallimimus. So, hold off on that. I might want to do some research. What does this stuff do? Fertility increase, compatibility. These are all from previous game. I remember those. Hatchery upgrades, additional bays. Lagoon oh yeah, that makes sense. Lagoon and aviary. Just looking, there's Utah Raptors there. This is the one we would need, Velociraptor. I do also like now that there is specific timers next to the research icons on the right of the screen. So you know exactly how long.
Get the generator back up.
On, let me. Ugh, so stupid. Medium drinks. Guess. Medium food. $39, $38. Okay. Oh, 44 right there. 46. That's the highest we can get it. Milkshakes.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time.
Nice.
And with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well.
Milkshake?
There is just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Like you can see inside the windows and stuff. That's pretty cool. We're leaving already? Oh. All right, before we go, I gotta go AFK for just a minute. I'll leave the view on the Raptor here. I will be right back. And then we'll move on to the next part. Sorry about that. I'm back. Here we go. Continuing on. Well, at least watch this. I'll hold off on this for now. Alright, it says world map. Clark County. Okay. Here we go. Looks like they have an aviary. Hastily built attraction near Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the Meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up, place your bets, and good luck. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, maybe a night on the town, huh?
That's a problem.
That'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
Okay.
To help out, I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World until they went under.
Claire?
Catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all. Hmm?
Thank you,
No,
Cabot.
Lily Halford.
Hello, everyone. Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals recontained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
No, we don't want that. We do not want them going to Las Vegas. Are they attacking the helicopter? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do in this situation. Oh my god. we got over here? I don't know what this is. That's a bathroom. This is just like nothing or
Damage
something.
over here.
Small power station. Okay, but it used to leave the cord connected. I don't like that now. What the heck? Okay, we have power. I gotta do that at each of my other parks too, because they're all still running on generators, and we don't like that. What has no power?
We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
I'm dealing with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an unexpected outage, power has now been restored across the site. Thank you for your patience and understanding.
Asset requiring collection.
Maintenance power to cover all infrastructure. Yes, 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 yes. Maintenance.
Heading on patrol.
I have two of them. Yeah, like one can do this one. There we go. Okay,
And
we got
I
it.
should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Lily was a mentor for me. She gave me my first opportunities in paleo curation.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Choose a contract. Hold on, my cat is demanding attention from me. You're okay. 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 I don't need to put a ranger post inside, right? Like, I don't need to do this. No. Okay. I don't have any scientists yet. Cheaper research I like, although, damn, it's cheap though. $450. Welfare specialist and a geneticist. Yeah. And a logistics specialist. Perfect. We're good to go. That's all we need right now. That's the arrival point. Oh, look at this. Oh, cool. Wow, you can really zoom in. Oh, you know what? Let me move this.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
That's fine.
Available personnel, please respond.
What's the issue?
Let's put the drone to work.
What is the problem? All right, screw it. Let's just do it the other way. Terrain constraints. Terrain constraints. What? And then it let me do it. Science Center. Okay, okay. Requires power.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
What is wrong with this? What? I'm confused. It's saying they're not connected, but they are. I want to see something real quick.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Okay.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
I don't know what.
Available personnel,
That was a glitch.
please
That was not
respond.
right. Okay. How are we doing with this? And why is this? Oh no.
En route to pick up the asset.
I caught it just in time. Look at that. They're still out, dude. What the hell? Oh my god. Is this not repaired? What is going on here? Over here dicking around with buildings. We have assets out of containment everywhere. That's not good.
Approaching asset. Contact denied.
Come on.
New asset reported. Good shot.
Got him. Oh, don't die. Oh, Jesus. It's not good. Finalize.
Acknowledging asset collection.
I don't know. I did this before. I don't know why it didn't work. Are you good in here? Yeah, they're good.
Transit has commenced.
Alright, hopefully they stay in there this time, or at least get in there. I don't know what happened. I wasn't really paying attention.
Transportation complete.
We have a ranger team doing this. He's assigned to the aviary, but he's not going. I'll assign the other guy to it as well, since we only have the one exhibit. See, it only yeah, there's a glitch. It only transported the one animal. You see that? I did a multi-select,
Collecting asset.
but it only did one. That's what happened last time. see, what can we research? Aviary nest would be cool. We would need our geneticist free for that, though. I don't even want to look at this stuff. Dinosaur encounters. What's dinosaur encounter? I want this. What is this? Mr. Bear, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We're gonna hop back out. Make sure this guy gets into the enclosure.
Using a drone.
There he goes. Okay.
Transporting asset.
Let's research sheep research, fossil storage, extra. Also, I haven't seen staff centers yet. I don't know if that's going to be a thing again. Thus far, I haven't seen them. Just thinking about that.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Alright, they're all in there.
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
What?
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
5 scenery blueprints.
Right. The drones are signed.
What are they? Like, what is this? Interesting.
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
There's a community creations thing. I like that. That's pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this. How do I place? 5 scenery blueprints. Alright, lights is easy. I like lights.
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
Oh, there's already lights. Oh, dang. I don't like that now. Whatever. I'm not big on that kind of stuff. I'm more getting objectives completed and, you know, the maintenance of the animals. Missing pasture, really? Oh, there's some cacti. How about that? Missing Baron. Yo, that's pretty cool. And there we go. They're good. Alright, we need a viewing gallery. We need to get Gallimimus fossils next.
Tara will be back soon. Drone task assigned.
Oh, look at that. You just need to scan one of them. Alright, they are both genders. We could potentially have them breeding up in here. I just got to research that stuff. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just enjoy the view while we wait for the research to complete.
Let's get the drone out there.
Okay, let's get aviary viewing gallery built. Or pop it. Oh, really? I can't. I'll run some power that way. It's fine. It's fine. There you go, and then there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new aid.
If this site runs out of money, well, that would be a crisis in its own right. Use the arrival point to open the park. Then we can get back to work.
I didn't know it was closed.
Attention personnel.
Our client wants more species on site. This is a non-negotiable part of our contract, so do whatever needs to be done to make it happen. Lily, could you lend your guidance?
Oh, of course. Building a new aviary is step one, and it's crucial to get right. The proper environment will keep these animals happy enough to prevent an escape attempt. When the aviary is set up, then we can look into bringing more flying animals on site. The guests will love that, I'm sure.
There is staff centers. All right. I don't have a problem with that. I just wondered because we hadn't seen them yet, but there we go. And I also like that it has those different factions down on the bottom right, like the first game had. I very much missed that in the second game. So this is like this one is like a combination of all the good stuff from both games, which is what it should be. Amenities, amenities, amenities. Oh god, this park's a mess though, is the problem. I could delete all this. I don't want to delete the road, I just want to delete the lamp. Maybe I can't? I don't know. Texarkana. Hell yeah, this is what it would be here. We're in Vegas, dude. Let's see. There's the Asian one. Europe. Malta. I think that is lore accurate. Guests. Drinks. Texarkana.
Get the drone out there.
And then that one. I don't know how I feel about that. Can I delete this? Yeah, what is this? This is nothing. Some lights. No, that's the wrong thing. I need food. Actually, if this is drinks, I don't think you can change it. That's why it's 3 different buildings this time. Which I'm okay with. I never really needed to do that before. I keep selecting the wrong one. My God. Food. Thank you. That's going to go right there.
Let's get the drone out
T-Mex. Dude, that's... I kind of love that. I kind of love that. I kind of love that. Alright. Nobody's doing anything right now. We need to research aviary domes. Sell all this. Is it attractions? I want this. Dinosaur encounters. Give access to additional dinosaur attractions. The amphitheater and something called Dinosaur Encounter. Is that the petting zoo? Like, is this it? It's only going to be a minute. Alright, let's edit these. Good order. I did all these? Oh no, I didn't do this one. Superfood juice.
Power will be back soon.
What do you mean? What does that mean? Power will be back soon. We should have power all the time. Where is there no power? 15. Oh, this one goes up to 21. There you go. Where's there no power? What are you talking about? All right, we got that contract done. We also need what's it called? Emergency shelter. Yes. Just in case things go haywire. And a hotel. Oh yeah, so many things. I'm gonna move this to the other side so I can fit the hotel there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
That's funny. Or do I want to do that? I think I want to do that. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Oh, you know what? Can I change its look now? No. Let me see other options just real quick to make sure. Oh, definitely. Good Lord. Yep, sorry. This is going. I really like that, actually.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Okay. Aviaries. Let's build a staff center. But where? There we go. We got a staff center. So we can hire more scientists. All right, hold on. We got logistics, welfare. Oh, I do. Whoa, I have 3 specialists already. Okay. That's good. I feel like we're going to do a lot here. Our Las Vegas site could be our research facility. Our main research facility. There we go. Okay, construct 4 aviary domes. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of that momentarily. Also probably gonna get rid of this for a second. One, two, 3 and 4 would be right here. Oh, wait. I'll do 5. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. What was that? That's interesting. There we go. What do we think of that, huh? Hold on.
Zone task assigned.
I'm an idiot. Hold on. Texicon, that's the one. Yeah. Gotta make it fancy.
We have added a new aviary viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Oh, I hate that. Hold on. Whatever. Maintenance. Let's not forget here. Security cameras.
Sending the drone out.
Okay, good. Increased genome of Kaijara. Actually, I'm probably saying that wrong. Kaijara. That's so cool. That's one of my favorite features. Okay. That's what we're looking for.
Skull crest. Straight and narrow, it angles back from the rear of the skull and aids the pterosaur when maneuvering in flight.
He's still going with that. Actually, hold off. 'Cause... Oh, we need our geneticist. All right, we'll just wait. Oh my god, get rid of this. What is this? Why would this be here? What was all that?
Generator running soon.
I'm gonna put some water over here to maybe get some good views for that viewing gallery. I'll move one of the feeders. And we've completed the Gallimimus genome.
One of the most
Oh wait, I want to hear what he had to say.
skull crest. Straight and narrow, it angles back from the rear of the skull and aids the pterosaur when maneuvering in flight.
We're putting everybody on this. Oh yeah, I want to see. Oh, balloon tour. Dude, they finally put it in. This is it. My God, this is it. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Balloon tours from Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. I have not seen that in years. I never thought we'd see it again. I can do that one. So what's up with this? Dinosaur encounter, an attraction that allows guests to feed and interact with small to medium-sized herbivores, best for small herbivores. I'm assuming this would need to be attached to a cage, or... Oh yeah, I see. Look, there's the fence line. I'm into it. We can set up a fence over here and put some Gallimimus or something. I'm excited to see that. Flying reptile nesting area is something we need here. Oh, it's not letting me zoom in. Now I'm zoomed in too much. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. It's not letting me put it there. All right, let's see. Alright, they can breed, looks like. Overcrowded. I see. Percent. So the females have this graph of the percent chance. We're at a 30 to 35% chance of breeding going on right now. Which is a 1 in 3 shot. That's pretty good. I'm sure eventually they will. I don't know how often that 1 in 3 shot occurs. It looks like someone just claimed the nest. This one. Breeding chance at 100%. Wait, does that mean there's a 30% chance of breeding without a nest? So they will breed on their own? Which is interesting. I wonder if that is the case. Alright, back to our mission here. New dinosaur eggs have been found in Flying Reptile Nest Area 1. There we go. Look at that. 2 eggs. We're going to have little baby pteranodons flying around in a second. In 4 minutes, actually. That's awesome. How's our power looking? We're good. Good. We'll get tuberculosis research out of the way before we need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I love the building designs. I think it's this game really is such an improvement on so much of what was in the last game. I really like it. I feel like they really listened to the community about the things that we wanted. And they're like, you want babies? You got babies. You want hot air balloons? You got hot air balloons. It's good.
For us to make use of that genome, don't you think? Go ahead, synthesize, incubate, release, profit. Oh wait, did I say that last one out loud?
I get it to 100%. You used to be able to send the scientists to the to rest from the assigned board. I didn't used to have to go to the scientist list like this. So that's kind of not been carried over for some reason. Not a huge deal, but it was a streamlined thing. I don't know why they would stop letting us do it that way. Okay. I'm just looking at all the little details on the buildings. Like, look at the garbage in the back. There's like these little pallets, recycling bins. I know it's not a big deal, but I like this kind of stuff. I like this little attention to detail. I think it's the same thing of like how men enjoy model trains and making little towns. Like, it's that same itch being scratched for me. When I'm like, look at all this.
I'll be back soon.
Wait, how are the eggs doing? Minute and a half.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
We're about to have a couple Tyrannoton juveniles flying around.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Let's see. There they go. Ooh.
Releasing the drone.
Matures in 8 years. They're both female? No, one's male. Nice. A brother and sister. 5 and 6. Yeah, well, it used to be the Y button to send to rest. Is it a different button now, maybe?
Commencing.
I hope maybe they update that to be how it was in the previous game. Again, not a big deal. Something I'm just going to have to adjust to. Where's the babies? There's one. Look how cute.
Sending the drone out.
Kayuajara. Got it. Okay, we're about to hash some Kayuajara. I think it should be when you hatch animals from your hatchery, they are juveniles and they have to grow up. You know what I mean? That's how it should be, in my opinion. Kayuajara. What the hell?
The dinosaurs did not evolve for this world.
What?
Struggles to adapt should be evidence of this. But you reject that fact, and you endanger human life in doing so. Dr. Malcolm was right. Nature must be allowed to take its course without human intervention. If that means a re-extinction of dinosaurs, so be it. We are extinction now. And this is our warning to you. End your work. Dissolve the dinosaur integration network. Or this will no longer just be a warning.
That's creepy. That's so cool.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
You know, I see where they're coming from. Nature should be revered, but the situation, I must say, has evolved since Mount Sibo's eruption on Isla Nublar. The dinosaurs aren't isolated on an island anymore. Our actions don't just affect prehistoric life, but human life also. But I suppose people will see what they want to see, and we can't stop them. Trust me, I've tried.
It's petty idealism being dressed up as a fact of nature. Our work is too important to allow this to slow us down.
Geez, your self-belief is admirable. You know, others have had that same confidence with, let's say, mixed results.
Let's keep doing what we're doing. I mean, it's not like they'll actually be able to stop us anyway, huh?
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the park. Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends / enemies / debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But, I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen.
I need to increase our path size. That's research I have to do. We do have a lot of people here. Economy. Wait, what's our... Path capacity. Okay. That would be... Guests? Yes. This is locked. I can't research these. Do I currently have a path I can use that I'm not... Oh, there's a lot here. Invisible?
Using a drone.
They're all standard path, though. It's not... None of them are bigger than another one. Okay. Shit, I can't see where it goes. Okay. Maybe that'll help. I put a little dirt path in the back here for people. Marketplace facility. Oh, dinosaur purchasing services. Interesting. I didn't know that was going to be in this game. Depleted.
Getting the generator back up.
What does this mean? What is this structured breeding program? Nice, we got a new area here. It's wet.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
Increased genome of... I don't even know how to say that one. We'll have to figure it out. Let's see. Is it a flying? It is.
Geosternbergia.
Geosternbergia. Oh, Lord. Got more eggs on the way. Nice. 3.5 minutes. Where's mommy? Number 4. I wonder if there's a cooldown for, like, if one gives blaze eggs. If there's, like, a certain amount of time before they can do it. Oh! Are they about to breed again? What's happening? Alright, we just finished that contract. Increasing the genome of the Dimorphodon.
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is... well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
Achievement. We've entered a new era. Branch into the Eastern Asia.
Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But, you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities. In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks. A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants. And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be. All three of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Hey, story progress 5 out of 30. Access new sites by earning a total of 15 stars. Earning 50 reputation with each sector. Completing site objectives in East Asia. Yeah, okay. Is there a difficulty on these? Like, am I supposed to do these in a certain order, or doesn't really say? They are yellow. Should I go to one of them now? Complete side objectives to raise reputation. I'll do them in the order that she brought it up. So Indonesia was first.
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, you know, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good.
Boy.
You're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Okay.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place.
Yeah,
but that
I noticed.
power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
I think it's kind of obvious why that is. They're from a time when the Earth was warmer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
I don't think that's gonna work. All right. I'm going to make a big enclosure. Oops, maybe a little too big. Hold on. Nope, I overdid it. Okay. Because... Hold on, let me think. I wanted to put in that petting zoo thing. That's an attraction. That's down here. Yes. Okay. Okay, dokie. Yeah? Alright. What path is this? Broken? What did I just do? Oh my goodness. How do I, like, if I wanted to copy this pathing? Ugh. Just do standard. I'll figure everything out in a second. We need to build a hatchery. We're going to need to have rangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter.
That's crazy, dude. That's actually really cool.
been delivered. Commencing asset transit.
I'm gonna need all this space. Leave that for now. I don't know what else. That's the arrival point. That is messy, dude. I don't like how that looks. I like the DNA fountain.
Asset has been collected.
I feel like the ranger thing is bigger.
Asset has been delivered.
Right. We need a gate. Look at this little guy.
Asset transported.
Let's see what they need. Cover, ground fruit, ground nut, and water. Let's get some water up in here. Oh. All right.
Asset delivered.
There we go. They're all female? Oh my goodness.
Asset transported. Asset transportation complete.
Ground fruit. And then more cover they need. Okay. There we go. Can I get rid of this? So how do we get, how does this work? We need more space.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset transportation complete.
Medium. Drink. Okay.
Transportation complete. Asset delivered. Delivery complete.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of deja vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
Logistics. I'll take a cheaper research. New candidates in 2 minutes. I could wait 2 minutes. This is upsetting me. I just got a text message. I might have to end the stream abruptly. We will see. I will let you guys know. I'm going to keep playing until I have to go. Oh my god. I not have an expedition center up? Oh my god.
A disease has been spotted in the park, and I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual.
Ah,
Dr.
crap.
Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Okay, we got room over here. Everybody calm down. Here we go. An Asian dude like the live. Thank you so much, an Asian dude. Appreciate that. All right, we need to get that going. There we go. What's your problem? Why do you have a beef with Struthiomimus? What are the most? It says they like those kind. That is strange, actually. It says likes. Because they have rabies. Take a photo of a dinosaur with rabies. Hold on. I don't know if that's the one that had rabies. I think it is. Okay. Just put everybody on it. Ay. Okay, we have a response facility. We need a hotel. hate that it's not even. Here, let's move this over. And then let me put... this here. 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I am going to have to end my stream here. I'm just going to place this. There we go. Oh my god. Don't give me building constraints. It's not letting me do it. Regrettably, I'm going to have to save here. We did get a good 3 hours in, so that's good. And we'll pick this up either later today or tomorrow. I want to thank everybody so much for watching. I am excited to see what comes from this. There's so many cool features in here I really love. It's pretty awesome so far. Especially the breeding and all that. That's so cool. But there is more to come. I got to go help pick up my uncle from the hospital. But I will be back after that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and follow The Lost Joker. That's me on TikTok and YouTube. And definitely tune in next time for more Jurassic World Evolution 3. Have a good one, everybody.